Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Arsenal, Alex. I'm just going to keep going live because the views have been brilliant. So, I've got so much to talk about. Got the herbal tea ready, water, got to stay healthy, guys. Still looking well. I hope you are well. I know there's a lot of people live, but welcome to Arsenal, Alex. We have got so much to talk about. Thank you for tuning in. As you enter, two things you must do. No questions asked, which is free. Like this show. Okay? Like it. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button, okay? Hit that subscribe button, okay? And welcome. Hope everyone is well. Notice a lot of people are live, so it's very hard to pick a right time to go live. But I'll just hide that a sec while we bring in some people. We're going to talk about Amadou Onana and who everyone has suddenly heard of. You know, he's suddenly the next best thing since sliced bread. Moises Caicedo, which a lot of us have heard of. Okay. Someone keeps sending me voicemails. Luca, I'm live. Please stop if you are watching. We're going to talk about Arteta and his press conference. We're going to talk about Cedric Suarez, and we are going to talk about, if I could pronounce his name, Chiesa. So loads and loads to talk about. So get your comments in. And if you could read what I've pinned, I'd really, really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Hit the super chat option. Donate to the channel. It's there. I have to remind people because otherwise people may not know it's there if you're new to YouTube. And donate. You can also join, become a member. It's 99p a month. Come on, guys. Become a member. Support it. I don't know why people don't want to. Would love some feedback, but become a member of the channel. Okay, so get your comments in. Sorry, this guy keeps. Excuse me. Why do people? I said someone I'm live, and they keep sending me voicemails. I'm gonna have to block him if he keeps doing that. Anyway, I hope you're well in this. Here it's rainy and crap, and I miss the warmth. I hope you are well and warm. And staying in there nearly the end of January. 2 days until we play the best team in the world, according to Arteta. So there's so much to talk about. Smash that like button, please, and hit the subscribe. Thank you so much. 1.7k in the building. Okay. I'm going to change my banner because it's the road to 2K. So while I do that, please drop your comments in, drop your donations, and we're going to talk about a lot. And tell me where you are watching from this evening. Tell me where you're watching from, guys. Tell me where you're watching from. I'm going to add this banner if I can do it. Yeah. There we go. So good day, brother from Nigeria. Big up. I'm not going to pronounce. I might mispronounce your name. Gabenga. Share it with Nigeria, my friend. Share it around Nigeria. Arsenal Alex is in the building. Big up, Luca. He prefers Caicedo. So let's get into it. Hit that like button. Subscribe right now. And let's talk about this man first. We're going to dissect his stats, everything, trying to be as prepared as I can. And this is the latest on Moises Caicedo. Everyone's Brighton. They know how to do things. They know how to drive the prices up. And this is the latest from the man who knows absolutely everything in football, Fabrizio Romano. Come on, guys, let's get at least 10 to 20 people watching ASAP. It can be done. No excuses. 3 clubs are exploring Caicedo. Deal after new agent statement. We've got so much to talk about this evening. I'm fresh, had a nice nap this afternoon, done loads of housework, smashed the hell out of the gym, cooked for my son, cooked for me, got to be done. Anyway, that's enough of that. So 3 clubs are exploring Caicedo. Deal after new agent statement. Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool are informed on the situation as revealed on Monday. Brighton not intention to sell unless they receive really huge proposal. And you know Brighton, they love to overinflate players. Ben White, for example. But he's turned out to be a really, really good signing. So Moises Caicedo, 21 years old. Tell me what you think. Would you take him at Arsenal? Yes, I would. I mean, anyone from Brighton generally is good. I mean, we've raided them from Trossard. We've taken what do you call him? Ben White. I mean, they have the best recruitment on the planet. They have the best. I'm saying it now. Clip it. Brighton are the best at recruiting players in the whole wide world. 100%. Chelsea have got about 10 of their players. We got 2, now potentially 3. Spurs have got 2 of them, etc., etc. So, yeah. Luca, why are you sending me voicemails? I'm live, so I'm not going to check voicemails. So, guys, what do you think of that? Let me know. Moises Caicedo, would you take him at Arsenal? Let's look at his stats. Let's do it like that. And how are you feeling ahead of Friday, Manchester City? How are you feeling ahead of that? I'm going to check. Yeah, I've got his stats somewhere. I'm trying to be prepared as possible. But yeah, that's the thing, man. Be great. Bring in some more people. Where are you? Where's everyone? Moises Caicedo stats. No, that's... I don't want this. Accept all. Moises Caicedo. So I'm leaving the tweet there, but I'm not going to share this. But as of November the 3rd, Moises Caicedo from Ecuador, born on the 2nd of November 2001, is valued at 38 million euros and signed from Brighton on the 1st, January 2021. His contract expires on June the 30th, 2025. 1 second, guys. So he is not going to be cheap. He's going to be at least 50 million quid. So yeah, let's go through Brighton. And like I said just a minute ago, he is a young prospect. I mean, he is, like I said, he's only played, let me get this up, he's 1.78 meters. Yeah, I've seen that. Thanks, Luca. Don't know where everyone is. Don't understand. Turn the notifications on, guys, so you don't miss it. So I reckon he's probably worth at least £50 million now because of the transfer window. That's what they want at least. Brighton, they know how to do business. We need to learn to do business as well. He was born in Santo Domingo, and how many games has he played? Just stats. So this is where I get cautious. So, no. So he's played this season. His last game was... We joined it from an Ecuadorian club. So they've got that. I mean, Brighton honestly have the best scouting network on the planet. Right. He's played 1,833 games. He is played 18 Premier League games this season. That's in this season. He's got, this is Moises Caicedo, 21 games in total. 1 goal, 1 assist, 5 yellows. So for me, this is an absolute rip-off to get this amount of players. Sorry. Would you take Moises Caicedo? I mean, it's a funky name. He's young. He's 21. What I have seen of Brighton, he does look good. He plays DM and central midfielder. He's 16 games as DM, 5 as CM. There's not a lot difference in that. So I reckon 50 million we're getting them. But of course, Chelsea are in the market. Chelsea will buy everyone. Where is everyone today? Seems like everybody is live today. Wait for a few more people to join, because the more people that join, obviously the more I can really get into this. But Moises Caicedo, yeah, I would take him. Yeah, I would take him. But not for 60, 70 million. That's mad. Sorry. But because his contract's got another, 2.5 years left? Yeah. Moises Caicedo, guys. What do you think of those stats? 18 games, 1 goal. Sorry, something stuck in my teeth. Excuse me. 1 goal, 1 assist. It's not exactly screaming out, but I suppose he is a DM. He is a DM. Man. Let's see what the comments are saying. Hi, Luca. He prefers Caicedo. If we get Caicedo, I get excited. Well, yeah, I did. I'm going to talk about that. Hopefully more people will be in the chat when I'm talking about that. I don't want Onana. I will talk about that shortly. This Friday, the Friday game, Arsenal is the second test. Yeah, it's massive, and I'll talk about that. So Moises Caicedo. Hold on a second. Yeah. Could he be a Arsenal player? Could he be an Arsenal player? Just 1 second. Smash the hell out of the like button, guys. Do subscribe if you are new. Yeah. There is, what's it? Forest against Man United, 7:45. So that's why I wanted to get this done before that. But I guess, I don't know where everyone is. It's a crappy rainy night here in England. So everyone, you should be on YouTube. Right, let's talk about... So that's Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo, yes, I will take him. So let's talk about this young... Well, this guy. We'll talk about Amadou Onana. Yeah, let's talk about him. If I can find the article. Yeah, there we go. Amadou Onana. Oh, God, I'm going to butcher this. Amadou Onana is a possible midfielder he's only just joined Everton in the summer. So I don't believe this story one bit, because Fabrizio tweeted that he was missing, but he only went to attend a wedding. 1 second, guys. Just going to share this. Sharing is caring. 1 second. With Amadou Onana, smash the hell out of the like button. Do what you want to it. Smash it now. Yes. Amadou Onana. Maybe someone can help me with the pronunciations. Okay. Yes, I would. Right. Arsenal have identified Everton midfielder Amadou Onana as a possible midfielder reinforcement this month. The Gunners are keen on adding another figure to Mikel Arteta after already signing Leandro Trossard and Jakub Kiwior, who can also play in defence. As well reported, the Gunners have prioritised a winger, a new central midfielder in the January transfer window as they continue their Premier League title fight of Man City. With less than a week remaining of the window, a host of names will be linked with a move to London, including Brighton's Moises Caicedo and West Ham Declan Rice. I think Declan Rice is not happening unless that's the summer, and I could not care less about the summer. Alongside Onana, all three have been named on Chelsea's radar. Chelsea just can do what they want. Financial fair play doesn't exist for Chelsea. Where is everyone today? I don't know. Where's everyone? Strange. YouTube is hard to understand. Really is. The Blues have spent well over 100 million anyway, blah, 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 on Chelsea. So yesterday, it was reported that Everton may need to sell one of their prize assets to raise money following Frank Lampard's dismissal as manager. Despite only joining the club in the summer, exactly for 30 million from Lille, Onana has been named alongside Anthony Gordon as one of the assets that Toffee could sell before next Tuesday's. Then is it next Tuesday? So we've got less than a week, guys. Less than a week. It's said that Arsenal have expressed an interest in the Belgian international during his short time at Merseyside, with various claims suggesting a move for the midfielder in the summer is likely. However, a deal could be advanced, concluded this month. The 21-year-old failed to report to Everton training on Tuesday afternoon alongside fellow West Side Garden. It's impossible to be sure that, well, like I said, that was already confirmed. He was away because of a wedding. Yeah, so I'm just going to skip it. It's quite long. Onana has been an ever-present figure in Everton's midfield, starting 16 of his 18 appearances in the league. So obviously, sacked Lampard fancied him as a main player. Obviously, but Lampard is no more. Since beating Southampton in October, the Toffees collected only 5 points from a possible 33. So he's not exactly tearing up trees, is he? Everton will likely to be keen on out of the Belgian midfield at Maestro as they prepare for another intense fight to stay in the Premier League. But should the price be right, it may prove to be too good to turn down. Right. That is courtesy of Football London. Believe what you say. For me, I had never heard of this guy before a couple of days ago. I don't watch Everton. So would you take Onana. This young man, we do like young man here in Oz. Amadou Onana. I know I butchered that. Would you take Amadou Onana at Arsenal? Like I say, he's only just joined from in the summer. Okay. So it's early. It's early. So let me know what you think about this guy. Smash the hell out of the like button. Share the content. So Moises Caicedo versus Amadou Onana. I put a poll there. Let me just see how it's going. Do vote in it. Do vote in the poll. Amadou Onana and Moises Caicedo. Do you think Arsenal will sign either? Let's look at Amadou Onana's stats. How's the poll doing? Do a few more comments and we'll go to Amadou Onana's stats. Let's see. And Amadou Onana or Moises Caicedo. What you saying, guys, about those two players? Yeah. We linked to Chiesa. I will cover that later, Luca. I don't want Onana, and Luca has spoken. Go subscribe to his channel, please. Be really good. Man City away. Would it be interesting? No, Alex. Here's the things, right? If people think Arsenal win the league now, time to say if we win or not, because things in Europe, FA Cup starts exactly. Remember, as you enter here, like it and share it. Moises Caicedo, guys, or will Arteta take the FA Cup seriously? I'll talk about that in a bit. Because Jesus isn't back till next month. I think now we've got cup games. We will take a series because I don't want to replay. Yes, I think is as well. 3 games. You know what? We've been only kind of be playing 1 game a week. And we need, in my opinion, a midfielder and a striker. As much as Eddie's been doing, and we've got Trossard, we still need a striker. Do some comments, and I'm getting to Onana's stats. Let Edu look for a better DM. He's not impressed. You're gonna go. You're not impressed. I want Caicedo or McKennie. Do you now? Young man sounds like Canadian. I've shared your link in my story. Cheers, guys. Do share this stream so more people will come in. Good evening, Chris. How are you doing? How are you dealing with Liverpool's woes? Evening, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm okay. If I'm Arsenal, I'm going all out for Caicedo. So, yes, I've discussed Caicedo's stats. Let's look at an Onana's stats. Amadou Onana. Make sure you've liked this stream and make sure if you're watching for the first time that you've subscribed. And also want to say a big, big thank you to everyone that helped me reach 1.7k. Some of my streams be good. We've had 18k, 4k, 3k, 2k. So obviously I'm doing something right, but maybe not tonight. But I think the thing is there's so many people live. So it's all about the right time, I guess. But anyway, Amadou Onana. He was born on the 16th of August 2001. I'm bloody ancient compared to him. I'm an old man. He's tall. Jesus Christ. He's 1.95 m. And that could be good. I mean, we do need tall people. He's born in Belgium. He's already got 4 caps. 1 meter. Let me look at that. How much is that in feet? 1.95 centimeters in feet. 6'4". He's a giant. He's enormous. Massive geezer. Wow. Amadou Onana is enormous. I mean, tall. He's not big. Let me go back to his stats. It's valued at 35 million euros. Don't think Everton will get more than sort of 30 million. So he's 21 years old, and he has played this season 18 games, 5 yellows already. So 1 goal, 1 assist. We're actually playing Everton next. I'm flipping working. I didn't realise. Saturday, the 4th of February. Would you take Onana, Amadou Onana at Arsenal? Nobody had heard of him yesterday, but suddenly everyone's heard of him. I don't see Everton selling. They've just bought him in the summer. So why the hell are they going to sell him now? But money talks, BS walks. He's got 4 caps with Belgium. He's got dual citizenship with Belgium and Senegal. He's a DM. He's played. Yeah. He's rumoured to be Arsenal and Chelsea, guys. Amadou Onana. Can you tell me anything you know about him? Moises Caicedo. He's already been here a bit longer, 1.5 years. He's only just been here in December. He would be cheaper. Okay? He would be cheaper. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'll be back. Smash the hell out of the like button. I'm just going to be back in 2 seconds. Amadou Onana. Would you take him or Moises Caicedo? 1 second. Big up 17 people in the house. Brilliant. You're all joining. You know what to do. If you are new, smash the hell out of the like button and subscribe if you are new. Amadou Onana versus Moises Caicedo. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Lucas says his share works. It is good, but sometimes people just join in later, mate. So Moises Caicedo, I will take him. He's got that 1.5 years. He will be a bit more expensive, but Amadou Onana is going to be cheaper. Guys, which would you take? So yeah, that is the latest between Moises Caicedo and Amadou Onana. And I want to talk about, I take Moises Caicedo. I mean, he seems to be doing bits at Chelsea, but Chelsea could. Sorry, I'm already saying he's at Chelsea. Sorry, guys. sorry, but he could be. Well, he's at Brighton. Could be at Chelsea or Arsenal. The thing is, we need to hurry up. Arteta has come out and said we need a midfielder. I am going to dissect his press conference as well with a fine tooth comb. I can't speak tonight. I can't speak. Let's talk about this young man. Well, not so young, but still way younger. Caicedo, could he be an Arsenal player? And it is goodbye to this player. Where is it? So Moises Caicedo, I've talked about him. 1 second. And I'm going to talk about someone else who is leaving the club Smash the hell out of this. Share if you can. And anything from 99p up, a donation will be brilliant. Click the, what do you call it? The subscription, the super thanks. 99p up will really help. You can join my channel membership. It's only 99p. That is so cheap. 99p, guys. And let's talk about this man, Cedric Suarez. Told you I'm organised tonight. Cedric Suarez to Fulham on the verge of being completed, as Arsenal are now checking final details. Then here we go. It's only a loan. It's only a loan. Loan until the end of the season. No buy option clause in June. So, what do you think, guys? What do you think? Let's just... There we are. No buy option clause in June. Full salary covered by Fulham. Marco Silva, key to complete the deal. 31. I mean, he's still young. He's still got time. He's just not being fancied. 1.1 million views already with that. Cedric Suarez, adios. Obviously, he's Portuguese. Are you going to miss him? What do you think of this? Cedric Suarez to Fulham on the verge of being completed, as Arsenal are now checking final details. Then here we go. So it's it's no option to buy. It's only a loan. So Arteta still feels he has a, what do you call it? A option. What do you think? Is he got any future at Arsenal? Or do you think this is adios, amigo? What's your highlight of Cedric Suarez? For me, why did we sign him? I mean, he's just a Portuguese model, another one. I'm not bothered. He's going. Goodbye. I think there's other players that need to go, e.g. Mohamed Elneny, Rob Holding, Reece Nelson, are a few others. Cedric Suarez, here we go to Fulham. How do you feel about that, guys? What do you think? Let's get your reaction to that. And that was tweeted 2 o'clock this afternoon, so about 5-6 hours ago. So that's probably wrapped up and done. Cedric Suarez, loan option. Okay, loan. What do you think of that? Here we go. Cedric Suarez is a Fulham player. Can we get at least 20 likes on this video? At least 12. Come on, guys. You lot are slacking like Edu in the transfer market because he's only got 2 players. We need to get more. So like this thing so that we can get a midfielder. And as I always say, Edu. Right, let me do this full screen, then we go back to that. Edu, if you somehow stumble across this stream, if you somehow stumble across it, Arsenal or Adam, get Moises Caicedo or a midfielder, get everybody a midfielder and a striker so we can win the league for this same. So we're going to talk about Elneny because he is injured as well. So Edu, pull your finger out of your arse. You can't be flipping burgers now. It's January. It's freezing. It's pissing down with rain. Go to Brighton on your jet ski and raid them again for Moises Caicedo and find us a superstar midfielder. And do you know what? Go to Brentford and say, listen, Ivan Toney, come to Arsenal. That would be brilliant. Get Caicedo and Ivan Toney and we win the league. 100%. So Anyway, Cedric Suarez, for those of you just joining in, I've just given a message to Don Edu. That is the latest for Cedric Suarez. He is going to be a Fulham player. Will you miss him? Are you upset that he is leaving? Ashton says Royal Waters and Norton Coffee are good replacements for Cedric long term. Now, here's someone who knows all about our youth system and everything. I'll go with what Ashton is saying. We will touch on this. El Neni is out possibly for the season. I didn't know. Big up, Niall. Big ups. Share my stream on your socials, Niall. Thank you. I hope you're still not crying after Sunday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, so Cedric Suarez. Are you going to miss him, guys? Are you going to miss Cedric Suarez? Just on the herbal mango tea. Hope you've all had a good dinner or whatever, or tucking into your dinner and watching me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here it's about 0, rainy and crap. So welcome, welcome. Hope I can keep you warm and entertained. And I'm telling you more. Moises Caicedo is heavily linked. Is heavily linked. Battle between the two. And Cedric Suarez is leaving to join Fulham. That should be done by tomorrow. I'm not going to miss him. He's gone. He's out. Finito. Not bothered at all. Big up, Full. Smash the stream as you enter, mate. Big up. Share it on your socials. Thank you. So, Cedric Suarez, bye. See you later. Thanks for the memories and bye. So, yeah. So, what was the next on the agenda? Let's talk about, let me see. Cedric Suarez, talked about him. And let's talk about, should we talk about Chiesa or the press conference? Chiesa or the press conference, guys? Chiesa or the press conference? Let's talk about this and we'll talk about the press conference. Chiesa. Not this. I've talked about Onana. And yes. Chiesa. How are you feeling about our links to Chiesa? You know, Juventus have obviously been docked. 15 points. Tottenham are in trouble as well. So we can go and raid Juventus for all their players. What about Pogba? Would you take Pogba back? What about Pogba, man? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Arsenal have made Juventus star Cedric Chiesa their number 1 transfer target. Oh, they do love a lie, don't they? These mainstream media. Yes. Arsenal have made, yes, that's BS. The forward is one of many players strongly linked with a move from the Juventus stadium following a probe into the club's previous transfer dealings. Cedric Chiesa. The Italian giants have gone from Serie A challengers to mid-table after being docked. 15 points last week. So Turin now club now sit 27 points adrift of league leaders Napoli. 27 points. When will Juventus ever learn? When will Juventus learn? Seriously, when will they learn? He's not. I think Trossard was really our number 1 target, and we've got him. What did we say? While it remains to see how strong Arsenal interested in Chiesa, I think this is just a link. Technical director Don Edu Gaspar could be on course to seal a major boost in the club's title charters, partially due to Juve's financial problems. Guys, Chiesa, would you take him? Chiesa could be available for as little as £17.5 million. 10 million cheaper than Trossard. No, mate. That Football London, honestly, man, it's 21 million pounds. So get your facts right. Despite suffering with plethora of injuries over the last couple of seasons. Oh no, he's injury prone. I'm going to get his stats up. No. Don't want him. I've already decided I don't want him. Chiesa has previously proven his ability for both Juve and Fiorentina. He is only, guys, Chiesa has only recently recovered from a ruptured crucial ligament and has grabbed 2 assists from Massimiliano Allegri's side in 5 games. Sorry, but that is alarm bells ringing. That is alarm bells ringing for me, guys. Chiesa, crucial ligament, ruptured a crucial ligament. That takes time to get yourself back to normal. His number when fit may well be enough to tempt the Gunners to unleash a bid for the forward, as portrayed with Mudryk earlier in the month. But as we all know, Arsenal are reluctant to spend big bucks on players and will not overpay, which is true. I'm not going to read that. It's about Chelsea. But Chiesa, guys, give me your thoughts. What do you think? 17.5 million quid. Is he worth a punt? 17.5 million quid. Do you know what? No. I mean, injury record. Let's get his stats up. Chiesa. Pump the hell out of the like buttons and subscribe if you're new. We're on 1.7K. Let's get that to 1.71 if we can. We've got 16 people watching. We did have 23. So let's get that up. Chiesa, good signing. Hold on, or not? Would you take him? Who else could we get from Juve? Chiesa stats. Let's have a little look. How is everyone doing? Chiesa stats. Why I load that up? If you haven't already joined my membership, why? It's 99p, guys, for a month. 99p. Custom emojis, shout outs always, and other bonuses. So if you don't want to do a super chat, join the memberships next to the subscribe button. So, yeah, he was born in 1997, Chiesa. He is 25 years old, from Italy, of course. He is valued at 60 million in November. Well. 60 million in November. That's before Juventus, again, got another points deduction. So these are bargains. What, 20 million euros? He's only played 8 games this season. 8 games, guys. So he scored 1 goal. And he's had, oh my gosh, he's had a lot of injuries. Yeah. So he's been out for a while. He was out for 4 months. But his stats, his Fiorentina, his stats are pretty good. But it's Italy. So what's happened to him, man? We're talking about Chiesa here, guys. Federico Chiesa, ma italiano, alla tiramisua. We'll talk about Onana in a bit. Let's get some super chats in, guys. Would really, really appreciate some donations. Get me some super chats in. Come on. I have to ask. But yeah, his stats, Federico Chiesa, are impressive for Fiorentina. 153 games played, 34 goals, 25 assists. That's 54, 60. That's one goal contribution in every 2 games for Fiorentina. But he's come to Juve again, I mean, 19 goals, 16 assists. He's played 69 games for Juve, and he's got 35 goal trees. So every 2 games, he scores or gets an assist. Do you know what? I mean, if it wasn't for his injury record, Federico Chiesa, I would take him. Guys, would you take Federico Chiesa? Get some comments in, guys. Federico Chiesa. Static, hope you're well. Thank you for joining in. 15 likes. I hope we've got 20. Come on, guys. Have we got 20 likes? Hey, Alex. And yes, thank you. Congratulations, we put 1.7k. Cheers, mate. That's done and dusted. On to 2k. Get to 1.8k soon. El Neni, yep, I will talk about that, Luca. Yes, we will get Caicedo. But Federico Chiesa, I've given you his stats. What do you think? Would you take Federico Chiesa at Arsenal? Chiesa, like I said, those stats are pretty good. So I need to get a good streaming chair. Not comfortable, this. I mean, it is, but I don't know why it's not comfortable this evening. Maybe because I'm wearing jeans. Like I said, Fiorentina 1 in 2, and Juve 1 in 2 goal contributions. 17.5 million quid. Federic Chiesa. Let me write this down. 25 people in the house, 27. Smash the hell out of this. Can we get at least 25 likes and at least 15 new subscribers? Come on, guys. It can and will be done. So I'm going to write Federico Chiesa. Federico. What do you think of those stats? 1 in 2 goal contributions. I would take that. For that price, it's worth a punt. You know what I mean? Do you not think? I'm going to write this. Oh. Let me just write this. I'll just put it on the ticker. Federico Chiesa to Arsenal. Yes or no? Would you take him at the Arsenal? We need people in. We need people in. So Chiesa, man. Federico Chiesa, I would take him. The question is, 25 people here watching. Come on, you can interact. Federico Chiesa, would you take him? Yes or no? Let me know. We've still got more to talk about. Moises Caicedo, like I said, Onana in the pin comment. Let me know what you think. I'll take Caicedo. Cedric Suarez has left Arsenal to join Fulham. And Federico Chiesa is heavily linked with Arsenal, guys. Heavily. So that's great. We had 4 more new subscribers. Let's get at least another 6 or 7 new subscribers. That'll be absolutely brilliant. And how's everyone doing? I hope everybody is well, looking after yourself, trying to stay healthy. It's very, very important. And Federico Chiesa to Arsenal, yes or no? We're on the road now to 1.75k. So do hit that subscription button as you enter. It's free. Hit that like button. It's free. And if you're feeling generous, super chats available, or you can become a member. Would be really, really good. Federico Chiesa, 1 in goal, 2 goal contributions. 1 in 2. Come on, man. 17.5 million quid. So get Cedric Caicedo. And Moises Caicedo. What do you think? And we win the league title? You know what I mean? What do you think? What are we going to talk about next? So I've talked about Federico Chiesa. Chiesa. I don't know. Any Italians in the chat? 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 Cedric Chiesa, have I pronounced his name or have I completely butchered it? Keeps pumping the like button, guys. Have we got 20 likes? Have we got 20 likes? Yes, we have. Fantastic. So don't stop. Keep liking it. Let's get to 25 likes. I'm going to go into Arteta. Arteta, the man who cannot do any wrong at the moment's press conference. And we're going to talk about this. I'm going to share this. No, this. Yes. I'm trying to share this. Hope you are well, guys. Get your comments in. We're going to talk about Mikel Arteta, his press conference as well. So I've brought you all these juicy things. Here, this. So, Arteta on new midfielder. We need some more cover in midfield. Ideally, we can, if we can. In this market, it's difficult to do that. There are concerns. El Neni is injured, so let's see. And some are saying he's out for the season. Wow. Gabriel Jesus, guys, remember him, the forgotten man? Wants to be here next week, but it's unrealistic. I mean, I've just thought about this. We've now got some good. When they come back, we've got Trossard and Jesus on the bench. You could have Martinelli and Saka on the bench and Trossard and Jesus. You could have Jesus on the right, Trossard on the left, and Chiesa as well as a backup. And suddenly, our bench is looking rather sexy, don't you think? Rather cool. But the midfield is where the problem is. With El Neni's injury, we're rather shafted, aren't we, guys? We're rather shafted. So Arteta is saying we need a new midfielder. And like I said, I've just put Caicedo and Onana, if you would take either of them. Where's the comments, guys? Get your comments in. Interact will be really good. And let's talk about. I'm going to talk about Arteta. Yeah, where is it? So yes, Cedric Chiesa. We've done him. We're going to talk about Arteta and his press conference. So that is what Fabrizio has been sharing. Let's talk about. Where is it? Not as quick as some. Here we go. Share a bit of this, courtesy of Arsenal.com. Just to go through ahead of our trip to Manchester City in the FA Cup forefront. Let's talk about it. We've covered the transfers. Let's get into Arteta's press conference. So, Mikel is under. No, hold on a sec. There we go. Mikel. If I can get this, I'm not doing well here. Sorry, guys. Mikel is under, as we continue to go toe to toe with the reigning Premier League champions at the top of the table. The first encounter between the two this term, which is mad. We've still got to remember, guys, this is the FA Cup. Okay. FA Cup. Okay. This is not the Premier League on Friday night. Okay. Friday night. Okay. Yeah. Mikel's under no illusion of the size of the match. Indeed, task at hand, given the knockout aspect of the tie and a Premier League meet on Rise next month. So has to be a winner on Friday. It's a big match and a big test for us against, in my opinion, the best football team in the world. Is Mikel playing mind games, guys? What do you think? Is Mikel playing mind games? Let me know. He said, I'm looking forward to it because it will tell us a lot about where we are. I think they're going to be two very, very difficult games between the FA Cup and the league matches. But and to put similarity into them is very unreal. Okay, take care, Static. Do share on your socials if you can, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Maybe because of the players on the pitch, but as well, the context is extremely different. Let's see. Obviously, it's important to win and play well. That gives you much more momentum. More confidence and prepares you better for the next match. And that's our focus on Friday, as well as facing what he considers to be the leading lights in world football. Mikel also feels he is going up against the best manager on the planet in his friend and former boss, Pep Guardiola. And I have to agree, he is still the best manager on the planet. His trophy cabinet certainly says something about that. Despite the two pals seeing their teams first and second in the league, Mikel admitted that their friendship and respect for each other remains incredibly strong, and nothing will affect that despite both wanting league and cup progress at the other's expense. I always hoped that a title challenge between the two is going to be the case one day, and it's happening this season. Mikel chuckled. Ha, 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 ha. But that's not going to change any friendships or at the moment we have. How important he is in my life or how important he is in my profession. Oh, he does adore Pep. I mean, we're seeing that through to fruition, all that Pep training now with Mikel this season. We are both willing to win and defend our clubs in the best possible way. And that has always been the case since day one. Smash the likes, guys. Come on, let's get a super chat as well. Be really, really good. Donating will be really, really good for the channel. This league brings you incredible challenges. You have the best coaches in the world and the best coach in the world. To be at this level, you have to find other things to try and compete in them, and that's where opportunity comes as well. Is it for Pep Guardiola? He's just gushing over Pep, isn't he? Gushing. We are on that pathway, but understand that we haven't done anything yet, and there's still a lot of things to improve. Oh, he does love Pep, doesn't he? He does love Pep. So, Arteta, he is in love with Pep, clearly in his press conference. I am going to read a bit more of the press conference. He clearly thinks he's the best manager since sliced bread, and I have to agree with him. Let me see if there's anything more on the press conference. I don't want to share too much in case Arsenal get annoyed with Arsenal, Alex. They might get annoyed. So, Man United are playing soon. I am aware of that. Well, they are playing now, aren't they? So thank you for everyone who's tuning in. Not going to read that. Trying to find Arteta's press conference, guys, in full. Trying to find some stuff about Yeah, here we go. Right, I'm not going to share this. I don't want to get in trouble. But keep pumping the likes, guys. Do keep pumping the likes. And let's subscribe. 1.7k locked off. Let's get at least 5 more new subs. That'll be really, really good. Okay. So do subscribe as you enter the stream. So, 1 second. Come on, guys. So, Arteta, in his press conference, he said, after seeing Leandro Trossard come off the bench to help us grab our late winner against Man United. No one, you know what? He's making a good point. Mikel Arteta has lauded his beautiful impact. He's in love with Trossard as well. He's in love with Trossard as well. I mean, who cannot be? Like, he absolutely nutmegged about 5 players. And because of him, he helped set up Eddie. He was instrumental in grabbing a winner. And I'd start him against Man City. I'd start him. So, this is Arteta's press conference for the 20 people watching. Having arrived from Brighton and Hove Albion just 48 hours earlier, the Belgian attacker was thrust into the thick of the action against the Red Devils with the score locked at 2-2, and he got involved in the build-up to Eddie Nketiah's last-minute strike to thrill his new manager. Guys, who's still living off that last-minute win? I mean, that is better. To score in the last minute is brilliant. Reflecting on the moment, Arteta said, that's what I like. I see a player that is willing to make things happen, and he is especially composed in the final third, and it's something we need to add to the team. Straight away, had a beautiful impact on the team to help us to win. 1 second. Just got to text the message. Hold on 1 second. Keep smashing the likes up, guys. Smash the likes up, guys. Smash it, smash it. I'm going to do another few more minutes, and I'm going to wrap it up because obviously people are watching Manchester United. So just doing Arteta's press conference. Having spent his career playing as a holding midfielder, central defender, left back, Mikel feels his versatility will help. But he's more relieved about the prospect of having another centre back at his. Hold on. Yeah, that's just jumped a bit. He's talked about Leandro. Oh, yeah. Jakub Kiewori, the Polish international, putting pen to paper. So remember, we've got a centre-back in on Monday, just like his fellow January recruit. He could be in line to make his debut in a big game of the forefront tie against Man City. So, Kiewori and Trossard could be starting on Friday. We need some more covering midfield. Ideally, yes, he says. Arteta, Jakub plays different roles and is a versatile player, and he's going to strengthen the team. If anything else is available that can make us better, we'll look at it, guys. So he is looking at it. We need some cover in midfield if we can, but in the market, it is pretty complicated to do that. As I always say, the most important thing is that we get the performances and the time on the pitch that we need with the players that we have available today. That's already good. So Arteta wants a midfielder. Right. Just a bit more about Arteta's press conference, and then we will wrap it up, guys. We will wrap it up. Where was it? Yeah. So Arteta's press conference in detail more on how strong a team he's looking to field for Man City. There's no more news on the team, especially no more injuries. Obviously, we have the 2 more recruits we made in the winter. It's a big match and a big test for us against, in my opinion, the best football team in the world. I'm looking forward to this. It will tell us a lot about where we are. So Arteta saying Man City are the best in the world. Do you agree with him? on how quickly Leandro Trossard made an impact in the Man United game. Guys, what do you think? Let me put this banner back up here because no one's inputting. Jakob Kavori versatility means we don't need any more signings. He gives us more cover on Jakob Kavori. And we've been 3 central defenders for the first part of the season, which is very short. And we've been lucky with injuries. We needed to recruit in our position, and we've done it. Jakob plays different roles and is a versatile player. And he's going to strengthen the team. If anything else is available that can make us better, we'll look at it. It's interesting, he said, only 3 centre-backs. So it's Gabriel, obviously Saliba and Holding. So does he just see Tomiyasu and Ben White as right-backs? Because I thought Tomiyasu could play centre-back as well. On if his relationship with Pep Guardiola has changed now they're vying for the title. I always hope we're going to be one in the case. I've kind of read that. We are both willing to win and defend our clubs in the best possible way, and that has always been the case since day one. On if Odegaard has been given any advice on how to handle Erling Haaland. No. If I think they're 2 players in top form at the moment. I think City have as well. A lot of players are in a great place and are very important in their squads. On if Eddie Nketiah can maintain his form. Well, that's a stupid question. He's not going to say no, is he? Sorry. Some of these questions are not great, are they? Some of them are not great. Let's subscribe, please. Subscribe for this. Will be really, really good. And do smash the hell out of the like button. Have we got 25 likes? No, 21. Come on, guys. You're moving like our Edu, with all the midfielders we are linked to. Linked FC. So, of course, that's a stupid question. Some of these questions are stupid, aren't they? On if there's been too much attention to his touchline passion, I don't know. Well, that's, again, not the best question. On whether there'll be a psychological advantage for the winner going into the rest of the season. I think there are going to be 2 very different games, and to put similarities in them is very unreal. Maybe because of the players on the pitch, but as well as context is extremely different. Let's see. Obviously, it's important to win and play well. That gives us you more momentum, more confidence, and prepare you better for the next match. That's our focus to do that on Friday. And what's been done to develop a winning mentality? I think the key word be belief. Not only I believe, but the staff believe, the players believe, and the atmosphere we have created with our people in the stadium. That's true. The atmosphere looks amazing, and I've tried to get tickets. I have to admit, it is virtually impossible. You could sense that even when we were 1-0 down against Man United, that we could still go on and win it. That is it. That is the belief, guys. You know what I mean? Guys, comment, the 13 of you in it. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? We managed the emotion in the game in a much better way than we used to. We are playing better than before. We're earning the right to win the game, and then football, we all know, is very unpredictable. So, yeah, man, we've got a really, really good atmosphere as well. Really, really good atmosphere in the ground. And whether the club is more united now than any other time since he's been here, I wouldn't like to compare how it was in the past, but I would say I'm extremely proud and privileged to be in this moment at the football club. I think we're all feeling the energy and empowerment between everybody that's contributing to getting the club where it belongs. On Zinchenko's impact, he's a player that gives us everything and what we want in a position, gives us versatility. Versatile, that is the word of the season. Versatile, guys. I'll especially highlight his mentality. What he brought is a real desire to win and make something special with the team, and experience he's had in the past are very helpful us to do that. On if the 3 games against City will define our season. Well, yes, that's a stupid question. Of course it will. Sorry, that's a dumb question. Not reading that. On if he's competing with City early and he planned to. I don't know, but this league brings you incredible challenges. You have the best coaches in the world and the best coach in the world. And to be at that level, you have to find other things to try and compete in them and where opportunities come as well. We are on that pathway, but understand that we haven't done anything yet. There's still a lot of things to improve. I mean, that's what I like. He is trying to improve things. On now, Arteta, this is key. On if Elneny will be fit. I don't think he will be. He had some issues with his knee that we are setting at the moment. And I'll have to see how he evolves in the next couple of days. So, contrary to reports, Luca, he's not out for the season, but he's definitely going to be out for a week or two. Whether it could be a long-term injury, there are some concerns, especially as Mo never complains about anything. But let's see. Yes, he never does complain. But I think it's time to say goodbye to Elneny. On whether we have enough in midfield after Kavori's arrival, I don't feel Kavori is he's a centre back. So so this is important. We need more cover in midfield, ideally if we can, but in the market it's pretty complicated to do that. As I always say, the most important thing is that we get the performances and the time on the pitch that we need with the players that we have available today that are already really good. On it, so he clearly needs midfielders. So here is my message to Edu. Edu, if you are watching, listen to me. Get Arteta a midfielder. Get Arteta a midfielder. Okay, Arsenal, if you're watching, get us a midfielder. Okay, invest. Yeah, it would be nice to get some donations. It would super chat, guys, but it is what it is. On if it feels more special putting his wits against a close friend, I prefer to get someone else, to be fair. When you are challenging with someone like this, something comes in between, so it's a strange feeling. It's what it is, and that's our challenge. On how Guardiola reacts to us signing Jesus and Zinchenko. That was done in a really nice way between the clubs, and especially between us, because you have to do that respectfully. It was all agreed by everybody, as you've read and heard many times. So it was a decision between three parties. Otherwise, they would not be here. And I have to admit, they've been brilliant. I'm so glad we signed them. Do you think that's the reason we signed them? Because of the relationship with Pep? On if the situation at Formers Club Everton makes him sad. Who cares? Don't give a damn. Not reading that stupid question. On Gabriel Jesus suggesting he could be back in 4 or 5 weeks. With him, I don't know. He wants to be in next week. That's obviously totally unrealistic, but he's pushing and driving everybody in the medical team to the limit. I cannot give you an answer. Hopefully it'll be weeks and not months. But it was a serious injury, and we need to respect that process as well. This is key, guys. It'll be weeks and not months. Arteta doesn't know, and it's a bad knee injury, so he ain't coming back in February. I'm sorry. On Jesus' impact behind the scenes, he's been incredible with the boys, the star of everyone around the club. His energy and how positive he is to the boys. He's always giving them advice, and he's always next to them. He's been terrific. 2 more points, and then, on having 50 points from 19 games. I mean, only 2 other teams have ever done that, and that one of them was Man City, and I think it was Liverpool the other. I mean, even the Invincibles haven't done it, so Arsenal, don't mess it up. What we are doing gives us enthusiasm and hope to dream, but we know the reality is there is half of the season to play for. We've only played 19 games, guys. And in the Premier League, it's a hell of a story, and there are a lot of chapters still to be written. We need to keep looking day by day at what we're doing. And finally, on being the favourites to win the title. 24 people in here. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Keep smashing the like button. Subscribe if you're new. 24 people. At least one of you can do a super chat. Click it. There's loads of cool faces and features on super chat. Donate to the channel. It will really, really help. Thank you. And like this stream. Let's get some new subscribers. Road to 2K. Come on, guys. It can be done. Get your comments in and get your super chats into my channel. Come on. On being I'm just doing Arteta's press conference. Okay. My reaction on being favourites to win the title. We cannot control that, but what I can say is that when you looked at what happened over the last few seasons, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. But okay, we accept that. So, Mikel thinks, well, I don't know. If you think, are we favourites for the title? So Arteta thinks he's playing the best team on the planet and he's playing the best coach on the planet. And I have to agree, still. For me, City are still favourites. So, guys, that was the press conference reaction. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Get your likes in, subscriptions and comments. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? I'm back. Be nice to get to 1.71k. We've hit 1.7k. But K, how careful I say that. Do subscribe if you are new. Right. Let's do some comments. No, I've done that. Big up 20 people. We did have 27 in. Brilliant. Daniel Garcia, thank you for tuning in. If you're subscribed, thank you. Myself, as an Ecuadorian gooner, I want Moises Caicedo. You're from Ecuador. Wow. Are you, where are you based, mate? Are you in UK or actually in Ecuador? Are you watching from Ecuador? Brilliant. If you are, share it around in Ecuador. Get me 100 people watching. Well, not because I've kind of covered everything. Better projection, and he plays Copa America and the qualifiers in South America against the best in the world. So, Daniel, are you watching in Ecuador? Would be really, really good to hear. And if you are, I'm sure it's about 25 or 30 degrees warmer than here because yeah, it's chilly. Are you, let me know. Are you watching in Ecuador or are you watching somewhere else in the world? But amazing. Okay, you're in Romford, Essex. But I thought I'd hit the Ecuadorian market. Obviously, I'm going to listen to you because you are a Ecuadorian and he's from Ecuador. So clearly you would take him. So you're based in Romford. Cool. So, Daniel, we should sign Moises Caicedo. Is he your best player, or have you got better players for Ecuador? Thanks for the interactions, man. Cool, appreciate it. So, see if there's any more news. So I have covered Moises Caicedo, Amadou Onana, and let me just see if I can get the poll up to see what people have voted. Hold on. Go on to this. So what have people been saying? So I asked people, will Arsenal sign either Onana or Caicedo? And 73% yes, and 27% said no. 27% said no. So I don't know what happened there. I'm back. So Daniel says, yes, he is the best alongside Piero Incope from Leverkusen. I hope I said that correctly, Daniel. So 21 years old, bright future ahead, but he's going to cost an arm and a leg to get him. But sounds like would be a popular choice. Now 16 people watching. Let's see if there's any more transfer news as well before I wrap this up. So I've covered Cedric Chiesa. Would anyone take Cedric Chiesa at Arsenal from Juventus, who've had 15 points deducted? I would. Onana, no, I'm not convinced, but I'm going to go with Daniel and take Moises Caicedo. Not my money. Couldn't care less about how much it costs. Really couldn't care. So get me Moises. Yeah, get me Moises Caicedo and Cedric Chiesa, and yeah, could win a. Would be yeah, it would be a good window, wouldn't it? Because I think we need. Remember, guys, we've only been playing once a week. Once a week. Go and look at our fixtures in April and May. Twice. March, April, May. Twice a week. Every single week. So we need another. I think we need more attacking forwards. It's not enough. Not enough. So, like I said, Federico Chiesa, get him 17.5 million, right? 17.5 million, bargain. Go and get him. He's cheap, all right? And he scores. I've told you his stats. 1 in every 2, he gets a goal or assist. Get him, and then maybe get Moises Caicedo. And the league is coming to here. To the Arsenal coming to here. Hello, Lynn Simpson. I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Alex. Although I would sign Caicedo, I would be trying to sign Rice now. So maybe we need both, Lynn. Be greedy. Listen. When we get 2 in the summer, we're going to need to go again because guess what? Chelsea are coming, Man City are coming, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, they'll all be coming, and Newcastle. So we need to strengthen now and in the summer. Keep adding and adding and adding because we need strength in depth, 100%. So yeah, Moises Caicedo and Cedric Chiesa. Guys, would you take Cedric Chiesa? He was valued at 60 million euros just 2 months ago. I think, and he's like 17 million quid. That's a bargain. I was going to see if Fabrizio has tweeted anything else. That's a bargain, man. Get Chiesa and get. I'm just seeing if there's anything else in the world. Whoa, this could be. It's about Brighton, and I'm going to share this. Wow. Let me share this to you guys. This is interesting. I'll try and because Brighton are after a midfielder. They are about to sign a new midfielder. I think it's so this could be interesting. Fabrizio's tweeted an hour ago. Exclusive. Brighton have submitted a new. They love a bargain, man. Brighton, could there be this help with us after Caicedo? Brighton have submitted a new official proposal for Mikola Mativenko. Never heard of him. But understand it's worth 16 million euros guaranteed fee plus 4 million, so 20 million euros. 1 second, Shakhtar Donetsk have rejected also this fresh proposal that they want 30 million for Mativenko. Now he is, I believe, a midfielder. I had only heard, but basically today Mativenko. A little look about him. Polo Mativenko. Okay, sorry. He's not. I thought he was a midfielder. No, he plays left back and centre back, but that could be interesting. But Caicedo is a midfielder. So scrap that, forget it. But Brighton are in the market. But he's a centre back and a left back. Let's see what else is going on in the world. Tottenham, no. Nothing else. I've brought you this. I can show you again. But that is the latest about Caicedo. 3 teams are in for him. Who's getting him? I mean, Chelsea are unbelievably loaded. Alex, that is why we'll get Rice now, because although Rice has agreed to come to Arsenal, Chelsea, etc., could do what they did with Mudryk. Yes, Lynn, 100%. Does worry me. I'm wondering what this was. So Rashford has scored. Yeah. No. Has he scored, Rashford? Man United are playing Forest. So, so I think that's kind of everything, guys. Kind of covered everything. Moises Caicedo could be coming to Arsenal. I'm going to butcher his name. Amadou Onana could be an Arsenal player, but I wouldn't take him. Cedric Suarez is bye-bye. He is a Fulham player. Arteta has demanded a midfielder because El Neni is injured. Cedric Chiesa could become an Arsenal player. 6 days left, guys. 6 days left. So, what do you think? Please hit the like button now. Hit the subscription button if you are new. And if you are watching on playback, there's a thing called thanks. Looks like a heart. Click on it, and you can donate anything from £1 up to about 500 quid if you really want to. Any donations would help. And if you're still watching on live now, hit the super chat button, please. Hit the super chat and donate to my channel. That would be really, really good. Any more comments before I wrap this up? See how everyone is doing. Get some more subscriptions in. Do subscribe. And are you watching Man United Forest? I think Man United have taken the lead. So, yes. I hope everyone is still well. And Moises Caicedo, is he coming? Alex, an hour ago, there is still a chance of getting a finger on loan. I did do a video on it, and it looks like Carlo Ancelotti said no bloody way. No way. But I will have a little look. But you're saying we could I think that's dead. No, I don't think there's any chance of us getting him. No, I think he's staying. I would be. Let's just see. Anything you're saying that there is something, but going by what Ancelotti said, he's absolutely dead. See if there's anything about Camavinga. Oh, this is from 2 hours ago. Now I'm just reading. No, it doesn't look like it's just they're saying it doesn't make sense. What's this? Just reading about Camavinga. No, man. No, Lynn, I'm sorry. Looks like every news outlet is knocking that one on the head. So unless you've seen something that I haven't, it looks like Camavinga is staying at Real Madrid. Okay, staying at Real Madrid. So what? Yeah. So anyway, I've brought you Caicedo, Amadou Onana. I brought you Cedric Suarez going to Fulham, and now Cedric Chiesa could be an Arsenal player. Edu apparently working on that one. And yeah, Cedric Chiesa. Was there some more on him? Cedric Chiesa. Still 16 of you in the building. Brilliant. No seeing there's anything more on them. Keep hitting the like button. Please do subscribe as well. Yeah, it's just all rumours at the moment, but it is kind of going around on Twitter that so Chiesa is heavily linked to Arsenal. So I'm going to wrap this up. Have we got 30 likes? Or have we got 25 likes? We got 25 likes. We've got 28. That's brilliant. No subscriptions, no super chats, but it's okay. This is Arsenal, Alex. So before I go, Edu Gaspar, get us a midfielder and get us a striker. Is that too much to ask? It's not, is it? Get us a midfielder and get us a striker, right? What do you think? It's not too much to ask. Am I being greedy? No. Edu, listen. Arsenal, I know you probably do watch it. So if you do, get us a midfielder and get us a striker. Let's get 30 likes before we leave. 30 likes. Yes, Kyle. Hope you're well. Big up, Alex. Yes, hope you're good. Go subscribe to this man's channel. So like I said, Edu, you're doing well, but you're not done well enough. People like me and Carl and Lynn and Daniel, we want a league title. So when you stumble across my channel and you watch this Arsenal, get Moises Caicedo, because Daniel is from Ecuador and he knows that he's brilliant. He does watch Caicedo more than me, because I've just seen clips and bits and bobs of Brighton. And get us a striker. Get Chiesa, Cedric Chiesa, and then I think we're going to win the league. So Kyle says 5 out of 10 transfer window so far. So Kyle is not impressed, but good, because Kyle has high standards, and I know that. High standards. Wow. Daniel, thank you. Big up for the super chat. That is amazing. I'll go for a bit longer. Thank you, Daniel. That's really generous. Appreciate that. When Antonio Valencia played for United in Ecuador, they sold over 18 million in shirts. If Caicedo joins, it will be a bigger impact. Also, the guy has already proven to be suited for the Premier League. Daniel, that is a brilliant point. And thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate that. Helps. Gives me that boost to want to stream more and bring you content. And listen, guys, Daniel is from Ecuador, from the UK, but from Ecuador. And he makes a really, really good point. When Antonio and Valencia played for United in Ecuador, they sold over 18 million in shirts. If Caicedo joins, it'll be a bigger impact. Also, the guy's already proven to be suited for the Premier League. And you know what? You make a great point, because he's only 21. His ceilings are he's clearly an instrumental part for Brighton. And they're going to command a big fee. My worry, though, is Todd Bowley. He can, you know what I mean? He can gazump us like he did with Mudryk. And that does worry me, Daniel, and everyone else watching. Can we get Caicedo? He's clearly younger. He's much younger than Partey, and he could play next to Partey. And do you know something, Daniel, that I don't? That Caicedo could be an Arsenal fan. Thank you so much, Daniel. That I really, really appreciate it. Guys, if you want to copy Daniel and do a super chat, that'd be good. But my man from Ecuador has spoken, and you need to listen. And the shirts sales alone should cover towards the fee. So I didn't know that was 18 million pounds in shirt, and that's back. When was Valencia? Valencia was playing. When was he playing, mate? He was playing 10 years ago. So that's going to be double, triple now. So for me, it's not our money, Caicedo. It's not your money. So go and get him. I think it makes sense. We need cover. And the question is, do you think midfield is more important than striker? So in my opinion, Caicedo, I'm going to write this here. Get Caicedo and Chiesa. Arsenal. I'm writing this in case you see it. 2 seconds. I'm just coming back. Keep smashing the likes and keep hitting the subscribe and donate like Daniel has. The man from Ecuador knows everything about Caicedo. I'm coming back in 2 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. My cat was scratching to be let into the other room. 2 cats. So, Daniel, once again, thank you so much. That's really, really good and really, really kind. So, yes, Daniel has spoken, and I agree with him 100%, because if you're Arsenal or a multi-million pound business, Arsenal are not skin. And I mean, what is a good, get Caicedo and Chiesa at Arsenal, Edu. Are you listening? Get us these two. How much is that going to cost? That is going to cost what? How much? I don't know. How much? 60 million? Because Chiesa is what, 17 17 million, and what? No, it's going to cost at least 60 million for Caicedo and 17 million pounds for 80 million. What's 80 million to Arsenal? A drop in the ocean for the Kroenke's pocket. So I'm going to leave that super chat there. That's absolutely brilliant, Daniel. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, we could make that back in shirt sales. So let me tell you what's coming up. Right, so we're on Wednesday. We've got Man City on Friday. Get your score predictions in. What's your score predictions for Friday? What's your score predictions? Are we going to beat them? I'm going. Do you know what? I think it's going to go extra time. Do you know what? I think we're going to win. I think we are going to win. I think we're going to beat them. I think Trossard will start. We could see a fresh Caicedo bid, Daniel. And for me, I think we're going to win. I'm going 2-1 to Arsenal on Friday. I'm going 2-1. I am going 2-1 to the Arsenal. This is such a good point from Daniel. So I'm going to leave this here unless anyone else drops a super chat before I wrap it up. So I'm going to keep going. Why not? Just chat to everyone. Big up, Luca. Yes. Big up to you. So I'm going 2-1 to the Arsenal. There will be Friday night. There will be match reaction straight after the game on Friday, and maybe a live stream tomorrow. If there's a new signing, I will be live. There will be a live stream either Thursday around this time, so tomorrow, or Saturday. We're definitely live on Friday night, and when we sign a midfielder, we've got till Tuesday to sign a player. Do you trust Edu, Daniel and co, and everyone watching, to get the job done and sign a player or two? Because this is what I think needs to happen. Get Caicedo and Chiesa at Arsenal, Edu, because I think then that will do it. Yes, big up to Daniel. Luca, feel free to copy if you want. 5 out of 10 window. Luca's not impressed. Go subscribe to him, guys, as well. Luca AFC. So, yeah. If we got Caicedo, how much do you think shirt sales do you think we could get? How much shirt sales? For me, well, if that's 18 million for Antonio Valencia, it's going to be 100 million now? Because Moises Caicedo, so it's quite a lot of letters there. So And also would hit the Ecuadorian market. Another thing, we would get Arsenal in Ecuadorian market, because has Arsenal ever had an Ecuadorian player? I don't think we have. And I've watched Arsenal since 1989. Off the top of my head, I know Daniel and everyone's still watching. If you're still watching, Daniel, I don't think we've had a Ecuadorian player. I might be wrong, but on the top of my head, there's no Ecuadorian player at Arsenal. So we could open up South America, because we've got obviously Martinelli, we've got Jay, we've got Brazilians, we've got Brazil, we've got representing Arsenal very well. We've got France representing Arsenal. We've got Ukraine with Zinchenko. So it's good to have players from all over the world, because it just opens up the market. And I'm sure, you know what I mean? I'm sure it'd be good to sign Caicedo and Chiesa. So that is exactly what I think. I think us getting those two would do it. Keep smashing the like button, and it would be good if we could get to 1.71k while we're still on here. Let's just see who else is live, who I could recommend. We've got Cannon Fodder, who's live. He's really, really good. Who else is live? We've got Northside was live. He's a really good YouTuber. And who else? Just seeing who else was live. Man United are 2-0 up at half time, guys. 2-0 up. Let's see any Ecuadorian players for Arsenal. Ecuador Arsenal players. I'm just seeing if there's any Ecuador Arsenal players. I'm just seeing if there was any. I'm sure there has been. There must have been. We've just had a good representation from everyone around the world. So, let's see. Any Arsenal Ecuador players ever? No, doesn't look. I might be wrong, guys, but going by that, it looks like we haven't ever signed an Ecuadorian player, so that would open up another area. So it's more Central America, isn't it? So we've representing South. We've got Americans. We've got Matt Turner. So we open up the Central American market, all right, and smash it up. So thank you again, Daniel. Really, really appreciate it. Get Caicedo and Chiesa Arsenal Edu. That is what I'm saying. Yes. Luca's not happy. Match reaction. Yes. So what's coming up on my channel? Friday, Manchester City live. I will be live after the game. Any new signings that come, I will be straight live when I can. So if we get a new signing tomorrow, I will be live whenever that is. So you could see me live again tomorrow. Friday, I'm live after the game. Saturday, if we get a new signing, let's just see if there's anything that's come through from Fabrizio. I'm going to leave that up there. Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you so much, Daniel. My cat is scratching. 1 sec. Sorry, man. Schoolboy error. Sorry, Daniel. I'm just saying what's coming up on my thing. We are 2 subs away from 1.71k. Thank you again so much for your super chat. That's really, really generous. And what you're saying makes total sense. To get Caicedo and get Chiesa, get those 2 in, and do we win the league title? Do we win the league title? If we get those 2 in. Edu, get Caicedo and get Chiesa, and we could win a league title, guys. That can be done. Man United are 2-0 up against Nottingham Forest. Like I said, if I can tomorrow, because I'm not at, I will be live tomorrow if we announce a new signing or if there's anything else. I will be live on Friday night after, hopefully, we beat Man City. What's your score? I'm going Arsenal 2, Man City 1. I think we're beating them. I think we're going to knock them out of the FA Cup. They ain't going to know what's hit them. 100%. We are knocking Man City out of the FA Cup on Friday. And hopefully I'm bringing you a fantastic match reaction Friday night. And if there's anything live, not Sunday, no, because we're playing Everton a week Saturday. Again, we've got a flipping week off. For goodness sake, another week off. So yeah, that's what's coming on my channel. So turn the notification bell as well as subscribe, click the bell and click all. And I may see you guys tomorrow. If hopefully, as Daniel said, Caicedo is an Arsenal player. It's just rumours. Or if someone else, or if Chiesa. But that's it. We've got how many days left of the transfer window? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days left. 6 days left. And Tuesday, yes, I will go live with transfer updates. So hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow for a new signing, or if anything major happens. If not, I'll see you Friday evening, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Daniel, for the super chat. And my cat is scratching for my attention. Is she going to make an appearance? I was going to bring her up. Very, very needy. I need to go and see my boy as well. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours, so thank you so much for watching. Caicedo and Chiesa, are you incoming? Let's see. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, or I will see you on Friday. Good night.